Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organiser and activist, and today I just want to briefly talk about a reactionary dog whistle that's been around for a while now, as well as what it really means, who's using it, and why. For those who might not know, in politics, a dog whistle is a word, a phrase, or a symbol which seems perfectly innocent and innocuous to most people, but which really communicates a more sinister hidden message to those in the know. Additionally, there'll also be a playlist of videos of mine linked at the top of the description, which goes into detail about all sorts of reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about a practice called Metzitzah, and how invoking it has become a contemporary reactionary meme and signal, particularly in online spaces. A lot of the online far-right congregate most of the time on dedicated reactionary forums and image boards where they are free to be as openly bigoted as they want. But whenever they're on the normal, regular side of the internet, they'll often reuse a lot of the same racist, homophobic, transphobic jokes and memes and talking points they would with other reactionaries, but they'll couch it all in obfuscating language and obtuse references so that it flies over the heads of most normal people. If you consider yourself a socially conscious progressive, you should try to familiarise yourself with a lot of the general references and talking points online reactionaries will bring up, so that you don't let them fly under your radar when they're trying to spread their ideology and signal their beliefs to one another online. After all, knowing is half the battle. In particular, a lot of the reactionary content you might see posted online that you should be aware of are hateful anti-Semitic jokes and tropes and conspiracy theories that have simply been lifted straight from neo-Nazi forums and the like, and given the slightest veneer of obfuscating abstraction away from what they really mean. To this end, one of the far-right talking points that people will often attempt to jokingly bring up online are allusions to a religious practice which is supposedly common among Jewish people, called the Metzitzah. Alt-righters and neo-Nazi types claim that this is a common or routine variation of a ritual Jewish circumcision wherein the officiant uses their mouth to extract blood directly from the circumcised child's genitals. And they claim, since this is supposedly so routine and what they allege is happening is surely horrible, that by extension they're basically claiming the entirety of the Jewish religion is enmeshed in pedophilic blood-sucking rituals. The truth of the matter is that the Metzitzah isn't actually a routine element of circumcision at all. Nor does this procedure that alt-righters describe as genital blood-sucking necessitate anything like the direct use of the mouth on a child's genitals at all. That's a wholly incorrect characterization of a ceremonial practice that isn't even particularly popular these days in the first place. But when reactionaries reference this myth or urban legend that Jews commonly engage in ritualized blood-sucking, they're just knowingly perpetuating very harmful, untrue stereotypes about Jews for the purposes of ginning up anti-Semitic sentiment. This all ties into a form of anti-Semitic rumour-mongering that's been going on for millennia called blood libel. So, if you ever see someone online try to reference or bring up this untrue myth, seemingly all apropos of nothing, at the very least now you know why, and it should register as a really big red flag. So, for the sake of keeping yourself and your spaces safe, please just keep it in mind. It's always good to be able to recognise alt-right messaging and signalling like this, so you can spot it, denounce it, explain why it's wrong and bad to other people, and remove those posting this sort of stuff. That's all I have to say today. I hope it helps. Once again, my name's Card. If you might want to hear more from me, especially more about emerging or obscure reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube page, or just take a look at my other videos. Either way, goodbye for now, and stay safe out there.